It's like traveling with the damn shadows sometimes. How do you move about so silently?
Alright. Hello everybody, it's Kitty Rain again. We are back in Skyrim for another episode of
Look up at
Never
the
seen
stars.
skies like that. Anywhere else in
Aranwen.
Tamriel?
I forgot my character's name for a moment there. Oh, we have shooting stars. I just saw one. Now that's cool. Wonder if there's going to be another one. Well, I can't spend the entire game looking up at the sky, no matter how much I want to. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's a very pretty sky tonight. There was. We've had a couple shooting stars tonight.
Hold it there, elf. I've been instructed to tell all visitors that this is Stormcloak territory. If you're an Imperial spy, better turn around right now. You have been warned. Now move along.
Well, at least they're not actually stopping me from entering the city. Me and my hiccups. So we're in Windhelm looking into this suspicious dark elf. We are gonna go ahead and get all of the findable locations in the city, and we are probably going to go ahead and talk to Aventus. Go ahead and get the Dark Brotherhood quest, and then I think we're gonna head over to Helgen and get the what?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
This city is almost in ruins. It's clear Windhelm's Jarl has a mind elsewhere.
Because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
I do not like it here.
Inigo, nobody likes it here. Even the people that live here don't like it here.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Looked like those Nords were giving you trouble.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Greywater yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charm of that.
Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Watch yourself.
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
Don't cross my
Alright.
path.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's stuck. Okay, now, real fast, I do want to do something. We're gonna turn up the brightness a little bit. I've noticed, watching over a few of my previous videos, that, so I think this is a YouTube issue. YouTube has made my videos darker than they were when I was recording them. So we're gonna turn up the brightness a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and save again. So we're just gonna walk around Windhelm a little bit. I swear I do know how to talk. Might not seem like it, but I do.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Fight file. Oh, I think we leveled up.
I am.
We did. Alright, so let's bump up Magica a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what security grants us. Yes.
Only for a little charity.
And I got an additional perk point. So we're gonna go over to speech. So what is this? Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and start investing points into leadership. That way we can... Let's see if there's anything that we can disenchant. But I don't want to disenchant that. So I think that's a unique, kind of a unique weapon. Or at least it's a unique looking weapon. So I don't really want to... All of the dead.
Divine smile.
Need something?
You show mercy and charity.
Alright. Temple of Talos.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
And now today's video is going to be a little bit longer. Because I've got the time. Hirm. So since I've got the time today, I'm going to do a little bit of a longer recording. So, yeah, you guys have that to look forward to.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path.
Stupid
His
dog.
actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
You're an adult. Children need child friends. So we're gonna go ahead and speak with Aventus.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Finally! My prayers have been answered!
Are you all right?
It worked! I knew you'd come. I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
I'm sorry, but I'm not who you think I am.
Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind. Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Letter from Steward Yorleaf. Master Aventus Aretino. Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak wishes to express his deepest sympathies at the death of your mother, Nalia. Unfortunately, because you are fatherless and have no other known relations, the Jarl cannot allow you to remain in your home unsupervised. Therefore, in no more than a week's time, you are to report to Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften, where you will reside until your 16th birthday. The Aretino family home in the city of Windhelm will, of course, remain your property. The building will be securely locked and ready for your return 6 years hence. Note that I am unsure of the education provided to you by your recently deceased mother, or if you possess the ability to read the letter I am currently composing. Therefore, a member of the city guard will call upon you in 1 week at your home and provide escort to the orphanage. Hopefully, his arrival will not come as a complete shock. I'm not gonna lie, I feel sorry for this kid. Like, we'll take that. Ooh, frost salts. Thank you. Alright. So, we're gonna go kill Grella the Kind. In a little bit. That is one thing that we will be doing. Okay, I need daylight. Said I need daylight, but apparently I got a snowstorm. Joy. Alright.
Stupid dog.
Sadri's used wares and new Nissus corner clubs. So I think looks like that's everything here in Windhelm that we can discover. Okay, so now we're gonna go find the suspicious dark elf.
Stay out of trouble, Emma.
Alright. Alright, found the docks. Ferryman. Northern Maiden.
Captain Gjallan does the business around here. Who's the ship?
Okay. So. Come on, guys. Alright, let's go find this dark elf. Windhelm is definitely not one of my favorite cities. My loading in is taking longer than I would want. It's taking it a minute. There we go. Did Mercurio just sneeze? Oops, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way.
I've no problem with orcs, but that stronghold they've got in the southeast, Nasulpur, it's an affront to my people.
Horses all day long.
Alright. So, suspicious dark elf. Apparently he's in the Hall of the Dead. Okay. So...
Please, leave me be. I don't want any trouble.
Take it easy. I mean you no harm.
Thank you. But if you have questions, I'm afraid I won't be of much help.
I just wanted to talk.
I know, but I don't know much about the city. I'm new here, like you.
Do you visit the Stone Quarter often?
Just the market. Of all pities me, the meat is fresh and never cooked.
Wouldn't it save time to eat a cooked meal?
I can't afford to. It has to be raw.
What about the Hall of the Dead?
I like the shrine, and I don't like sunsets. The sky flushes with color, and it reminds me of things.
As opposed to the catacombs with all its ash and dust.
I like it. I mean, I like knowing that we're all dust in the end. It comforts me. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are. It all whittles away. It's strange when certain creatures are made. I've heard their insides are turned to dust, like corpses returned to time. But their flesh, it's ageless, as if time forgot them, and I don't know which part is unreal. If I told you someone I knew was taken by a vampire, would that mean he was alive?
There's a cure, but you must feed first to tip the scale toward life.
So it's true. The thing I revile the most is my only salvation. It seems almost cruel.
It's up to you. If you're ready, a man in Morthal named Falion can help.
Thank you. I will see him if the burden becomes too much to bear. But I still hold out hope that I will not go alone. Farewell.
Girl is a vampire. Okay. But I'm guessing she's not hurting anybody, which I guess is the important part. I mean, it sounds like she's eating raw meat in order to get blood.
Hear my prayer, son of Akatosh, and grant peace to these
Okay,
departed souls.
so we did that. So now, let's kill Grelod the Kind. Let's go ahead and kill Grelod. Actually, before I fast travel, let me save. I swear I know what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm gonna move down to Riften and kill an evil hag. Alright. We are back in the rift.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients, what have them all.
Wait a second, is she
Beautiful baubles.
not
Living
in Honor
Skyrim.
Hall Orphanage?
Quite a chance.
Why is she in the Blackbriar Manor?
Can I help
Maybe
you?
I can... Oh, hi. Maybe I
Riften's
can...
under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Maybe I can kill her and pin it on Maven. Hi, why are you following me? Creeper? Well, that was weird. Alright. So. And now, we're gonna wait until it's dark. Might as well. Alright.
Someday a gallant hero will ride up and take me away. Someday. If you say so.
Okay.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating.
What do you think you're doing?
Yourself clear.
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no
Don't do that.
adoptions.
I'm not
None
doing
of you
anything.
riffraffers get an adop-
Seriously, what is going on with these two?
I just can't wait to be a bride someday. Someday.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Indeed.
Yeah, okay. Reap. Seriously, dude. I have a better idea. Since dude is apparently following me like a creeper. Come on, load in. There we go. Okay, he did not follow me. into my home, which is good. Alright, let's ditch some stuff. Don't think...
Don't get too far ahead.
There we go. Okay. All right. We're going to wait 1 hour. Hopefully that guide stops. Hi, Inigo. Well, Inigo apparently found his way in. I wonder if he'll be able to find his way out. Let's find out. Alrighty. I do believe, and Inigo found his way out.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
Okay. There we go. I think... No, why is there a guard there?
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
You caught me, I'll pay off
Now
my
come
bounty.
along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course. Nah, I don't think so. All right then.
Okay. We good? Looks like we're good. Woman, go to bed. Seriously, like she's going to bed. All the kiddos are going to bed. Or I should say all the kiddos are in bed. And yay! Alright, we've killed Grelod. Girl of the kind is dead. Yay! And I want daylight. I got daylight and rain. Ooh! Raindrop. There we go. Alright. So let's head over to...
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors is here.
Alright. Let's see what other kind of trouble we can get into today. Do need to sell a couple of things.
I've seen my share of Tamriel.
Take a look.
Nothing compares to the wilds of Skyrim. She's beautiful, as she is dangerous.
Okay. Alright, and painting. There we go. Alright. Now we go back to Aventus. And then, so I think after we speak with Aventus, we're going to go ahead and investigate Greywatter Grotto. We'll head over to Helgen and kickstart that. And then I think we'll find a bed and sleep in it and start the Dark Brotherhood. So the Dark Brotherhood has... So I've played Elder Scrolls games since Morrowind. And in Oblivion, in Morrowind, you couldn't actually join the Dark Brotherhood because they were a splinter group of the Moradtong and weren't officially sanctioned in Morrowind. So you couldn't actually join them. And plus there was, the whole thing of them, attacking you. So, you couldn't join the Dark Brotherhood in Elder Scrolls 3. But when Oblivion came out, and you could join the Dark Brotherhood, I joined and I absolutely fell in love with it. It was...
Grella the Kind. Is she,
Grella the Kind is dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again.
Yay! But so... Oh, the plate looks different. I like the look of that. Sell that? No.
When I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin. That way I can help lots of children, just like you.
I wish I could adopt him. Now, there is a mod that allows you to adopt Aventus. It is... I don't think it's included in the Living Skyrim. Well, I talked to him and, it didn't give me the option. So obviously it's not included in Living Skyrim, but that's okay. I'm not planning on adopting children in this playthrough unless I find, a really good house and actually decide I want to adopt children. But this is not going to be an Adopt All the Orphans playthrough. But so, like I was saying about Oblivion, their Dark Brotherhood, I joined the Dark Brotherhood, and I absolutely fell in love with the quest line. It was entertaining, engaging, it was funny in parts, and Lucien Lachance was, for a murderer, he was very charismatic.
Couldn't have chosen a better day for traveling.
Who are you, and why are you just standing there?
Fools and bastards, the lot of them. I told them this might happen, but no, too caught up in their own pride.
Okay, you have intrigued me now. Greetings.
Can I help you, lass? Don't really feel like a roll in the hay right now. Not to mention I'm rather skint.
Bloody mist. Won't know what's in there till it bites you.
I'm sorry. What? Keep dreaming. I was just passing by.
Where you now? Well, who am I to stop such a fine lady as yourself, I'll give you less than a day before you're back out on the path again. I doubt any outsiders can stand being in that hole for long. Not unless you want that whole madness to get to you.
What is it about the Stormcloaks that you hate so much?
That's a jest, right? Gods, where do I begin? But you didn't come to listen to a sermon from a fool like me, did you?
I suppose not. What are you doing out here anyways?
Isn't it obvious? I got nowhere else to go, so here's as good a place as any. That fool Yarleaf made it clear that I was, how did he put it, unwelcome among the ranks. I've seen more winters than some of those milk drinkers combined, lived through even more. The guard's life is honorable, but I'd rather freeze my arse off out here than spend another minute in that pit.
You're a guard?
Sure am. Well, was. But I suppose it's in your blood, like stonecraft or excessive drinking. Seen quite a lot in my time, and I'm not about to slink off just because of some hot-headed fool and an army of Nordic cultists. If I wanted that, I'd be back home.
Nope.
Do try not to get killed, eh?
Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and find Madron's Caravan and Brandymug Farm. Alright. Whoop. So.
People do good, honest work.
Let's see here. We're gonna go to Greywatter Grotto.
And they smell like vegetables.
So let's see. Okay, so this is Greywatter Grotto. And I think the easiest way to get there is going to be
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go to the Rift.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Iverstead.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Whoop.
Have you ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Alright. Don't try to take on the Forsworn underleveled. Just trust us. Oh, don't worry. That's one of the reasons I'm not going to the Reach yet. So, you know, like I was saying about Oblivion and their Dark Brotherhood, you know, I absolutely fell in love with the quest. I was not a big fan of the ending of the Dark Brotherhood quest line in Oblivion. But, you know, up until the end, it was, you know, really good and really entertaining, and I absolutely loved it up until that point. You know, and then you have, you know, Skyrim and their Dark Brotherhood. You know, it's been, you know, the Dark Brotherhood was... Dude, you are very pale-skinned with green hair.
I've got half a mile to go swimming.
You know, the Dark Brotherhood was absolutely decimated by the Great War and by the Thalmor, and
These ruins look to be from the Merethic era. Perhaps we'll find a word wall inside.
you know, so this Iverstead looks very different than what I'm used to. Hall of Kine. Okay. So, you know, the Dark Brotherhood is, you know, a shadow of its former self.
Kind, blessed warrior wife, Shore's widow, sacred to any true Nord hunter. She's the mother of men and beasts, and her veil is the storm.
Interesting. You know, the Dark Brotherhood is an absolute shadow. It's barely a shadow of its former self, but, you know, they're still Villamere Inn. Oh. Well. Except this isn't a Villamere Inn, but okay. Alright. But so you have, you know, you have a dog.
Traveler, are you by chance in need of a companion?
Wonderful, and I'm adventuring with my best friend. Life is good.
I would be honored to have you.
Me? No, you dunce! I wasn't talking about me! I was talking about the dog.
Fine.
That's not a smart move, considering the dog's pedigree. It's no doubt the latest in a grand line of imbeciles with more urine than sense. But don't let me dissuade you. I'm sure you'll have considerable success teaching it to fetch your slippers in the morning. Of course, good luck teaching it not to soil them first.
Does the dog have a name?
How should I know? It doesn't respond to imbecile, and I can't think of a more appropriate name. So for now, I've resorted to calling it Dog.
Loyalty is a rare thing in this world. You should learn to appreciate it.
The loyalty of mortals is indeed a rare and treasured thing. The loyalty of a dog can be bought with a small piece of bread, or a significantly fragrant behind.
The dog must have at least one useful function.
The dog does serve as excellent troll bait, or any bait for that matter. I can't begin to fathom how many enemies this beast has made in its travels throughout Skyrim.
That's it? Just troll bait?
Well, outside of that, the only quality that sets it apart is the impossible amount of urine it holds in its bladder. Frankly, the dog is a prodigy in this regard, and I can see how it might be useful if you directed it at the right people. The problem is, he refuses to urinate on anyone but his master. And that's a title I would give my left ear and 3 of my toes to remove. Is that what your spouse tells you? You may want to reevaluate your relationship.
Ow! Ow! That. The dog doesn't seem to want to part from your company.
Yes. It fails to grasp that I want to murder it. Funny, because that's all I ever think about. Oh, I guess it's true what they say. Tamriel would be a much better place if we could all be the kind of people the dogs think we are.
Where did you find this dog?
I didn't find the cretin. I never wanted him to follow me. It was just bad luck.
What do you mean by bad luck?
Well, it all has to do with the price of troll fat. It's been dropping like flies ever since the book Finn's Guide to Troll Slaying got published. Since I already own a considerable stash, it's in my best interest to kill as many trolls as I can and make the items scarce.
How do you go about hunting trolls?
I usually track their footprints and follow them to their lairs. They typically aren't very happy to see me. Except this one time they were too busy cornering this mangy dog, and the army of fleas in its garrison.
The same dog as the one beside you.
That's right. Funny thing is, if I hadn't killed the trolls, this dog would probably have annoyed them to death. Which is precisely what it's doing to me now. In fact, I think the mongrel is trying to kill me by having me commit suicide.
You saved the dog's life. Now I understand why it's attached to you.
It was a coincidence, an unfortunate side effect. At no point did I attempt to do it any favors. In fact, if I had to do it all over again, I might have spared the trolls and used all my remaining magicka on the dog.
Just admit it. You like the dog.
Like the dog? I don't like fleas, I don't like unpleasant smells, having my face licked, or loud barking in the middle of the night. I haven't the faintest idea why you'd think I'd enjoy the company of this dirty, flea-ridden cacophony of fur. Safe travels.
Nope, you can have your dog. I'm good. Okay, so... there's something up here. Whoops, I'm caught on a tree. So what is up here? Woodcutter's Camp. Except there's nothing here. Oh, okay, so this is Autumn Watch Lodge. This is the custom home that you get when you marry Kaiden. Oh, hi, bear. Nice. But so Autumn Watch Lodge you get when you marry Kaiden, if you marry Kaiden. It's not a bad little home. It's smaller than some of the mod houses out there, but I mean, honestly, it's not bad.
I can smell adventure everywhere. This land is full of it.
Whee. So, what is this? Oh, hey, alchemist. Shack.
Yes.
Nothing.
Damn Imperial spies are everywhere.
Curse those Imperial dogs. That snake got me while my back was turned.
Are you okay?
What does it look like, fool? Of course I'm not. Gods, I'm going to bleed out here with no one but you for company.
Here.
You would help a stranger, even dressed as I am. I thank you. I can already feel my strength returning. You have my thanks, friend.
It was no trouble.
Maybe so, but it meant a lot to me at least. You may very well have saved my life. Soon's breath or a stay in a Thalmor prison. Because of you, another daughter of Skyrim will live to fight for freedom. I will not forget this kindness.
Cool. Recluse alchemist. Alright. We're not going to take anything else. Bye. Bye. Okay. So, Rift Mountain Pass. I do believe that that is a polar bear. Nice! Ooh, we're a little laggy. Not laggy. Where did my ebony arrows go? Did I give them to Mercurial
Divine
on
smile on your
accident?
friend. Of course.
Apparently not. Oh, that's not good.
Let's get going then.
Speak to me. I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange. What's next?
Yes. You move well in light armor, but I still can't trust it myself. Feels like I need to be ready to jump. All right, here you go.
Okay, so let's take this and these. No idea. I have no idea where my ebony arrows went. Lord, I hope I didn't sell them on accident. That would suck. Oh, there's something up there. Now, is there a path that goes up there? Come on. There we go. Miner's Loss. Ooh. Quicksilver. Daughter of the Niven. Alright. I'm coming back down, guys. Okay. Oh, it's a bunny. Random horse. Hamar's Shame.
That kid. Good shots.
Oh, that's that's for Daedric Quest. It's for a Daedric Quest. Let's go ahead and bump health again. Oops. Did not. There we go.
You've done well.
Okay.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
Clavicus Vial! That's the name. Clavicus Vial. Wait a second. There's something there. At least there's supposed to be something there. Well, let's find out. Whoop. Oh, Hamar's Shame exit. Thanks. Okay. Where are your
I've been
clothes?
hunting and fishing in these parts
Whoa.
for years.
Somebody killed that these poor Imperial soldiers. Just in case I need it for anything, let's go ahead and take a torch. Ooh, Akaviri blade. Nice. So who killed these guys? There were a lot of these guys. Another Akaviri blade.
Navigating by the stars is something I never quite got the hang of. Seems a shame on me.
Ancient sword. Now that looks cool. Alright. I wonder if they were attacked by stormcloaks. But you would think that I would be able to... There's another Akaviri blade. Hi, kitty. Well then. So, did the Snow Kitty kill all of these? Like, you would think they wouldn't be taken out by a single saber cat. Maybe it's just that they were all drunk. and their carts crash. Okay, time for Greywatter Grotto. That is a Khajiit caravan massacre.
What was that?
What was that?
Hi. Ooh. Whoops.
Fight, coward!
Ooh.
Hey, watch that face.
Burn, baby, burn.
Trying to end this.
Nice. Okay. All right. Not. Okay, so Khajiit. Khajiit. Chest. So those guys must have attacked the Khajiits. Okay, how close are we? Oh, we're getting closer. I know it's that way, and I don't want to go that way. All right. And I do believe that this is Helgen. And sure. Yes, thank you, Alduin. That's odd. I can't get in. Well, that's not good. All right. Whoop. Alrighty then. I need light. All right. daylight. And okay, let's see if we can get in this way. We cannot. Alright. Well, that's annoying. Hi, guys. What's up, puppy? Sparky? Hey, pup, wanna come along? I have the maximum number of phone. No. Aww. Poor Sparky. That's okay, though.
Like traveling in the damn shadows sometimes. How do you move about so silently?
Alright, let's see here.
Days like this, it feels good to be out of the city, away from people.
There it is. Alright, Greywatter Grotto. We're gonna save. We're gonna make sure I saved. Gonna go sneaky. Bow. Alright, let's investigate Greywatter Grotto. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Alright. So let's see. Okay, I hear wolves. Hi, guys. Okay. Okay, that one's already dead.
Cold like this saps the strength.
Ow!
hide from this hunter.
Bandit Hedge Wizard. Okay. Anybody else here singing? Bandit. The Boreal Journal of Lathwin Evanhart. And just like in Clockwork, guys, if I'm reading too fast for you guys to keep up, you can always pause the video and you know, pause the video and... Ooh, gold ore. Nice.
Take extra care you don't hit your head on a low-hanging bit of stone.
Look, just because I'm a klutz in real life does not mean that my character is a klutz in the game.
Yes, show that ore who is in charge.
Oh my god, Inigo, you did not just say that.
Greetings, fellow traveler. I apologize for my singing. I didn't realize I had an audience. I sometimes fashion myself a bard or a sword singer of legend.
That's a beautiful song.
It's more ominous than beautiful. But I suppose its melody won't lack for suitors. Maybe not now, but in time.
That melody you sung, it's not as common as some of the other local favorites.
No, I imagine it isn't. Few have ever heard it, and even fewer understand what it's about. Some say it's a quiet song of glory, while others will tell you it tells the loudest of tragedies. You see, to be a companion, to be part of the circle, one must give up a piece of their humanity. It was not something I was willing to give.
It may be a good idea to...
So I left my shield brothers and sisters and set out on my own. I figured I needed time to myself, and I've grown weary of saying goodbye.
I imagine it would be a difficult choice to make.
Not at all. The choice was easy. I've always been suspicious of easy power. The only strength that you can truly rely on is the kind that's earned.
Have you ever thought of returning to the companions?
No. And it has nothing to do with the circle. That's why I left, but there's a different reason why I won't return.
What's the reason you won't return to your Vesker?
When I was a child, I thought of nothing else but joining the fabled companions. Not out of some desire to be a hero, but because I believed there was no safer place to live than inside the great mead hall of Yvaska. I remember kneeling on the steps, drenched in wet rags, the clouds practically screaming the rain. It must have looked so pitiful, begging Skjorn to take me in. Yet it wasn't pity he gave me, but scorn. Who do you think we are, girl? He said. Yvaska is not an orphanage. And he was right. All my life I'd sought the protection of others, when I should have been learning to protect myself.
Is that why you cut ties with your familiar?
My familiar? How do you know about him?
I met him in a prison in Eastmarch. Your name, the accent, it has to be you.
But how? How is that even possible? I knew our bond was strong, unusual even, but well, what did he want?
He longs to see you. It's what binds him to this plane.
No, I can't. It's not a period of my life I remember often or care to. I was a child with a doll. One that could speak, but a doll nonetheless.
It would require some innate magical ability to summon such a ghost.
I never developed any real magical talent. Didn't learn the finer points of spell casting. My only trick was to summon that familiar.
How would you go about summoning it?
All I had to do, all I had to be, was scared. Throughout my youth, I was plagued by nightmares, and I would conjure the spirit out of reflex. And when I had him near me, saw the way his body lit the darkness, I felt safe. But then I grew up. Enough time passes and you forget the things that frightened you in the first place.
You won't consider seeing him again?
Whatever bond we shared is best left to memory. And memories always seem beautiful because, well, they're imperfect. The reality is my familiar was a crutch, a substitute. For a time he served a purpose, but at some point he only served to make me weak.
How did you eventually become a companion?
The wolves will recruit any fighter who is strong and virtuous, for there are few in this world who are both. My chance came about 7 summers ago, when the city held a tournament to celebrate the birth of the Jarl's son.
What happened at the Jarl's tournament?
I was a girl not even flowered, and the crowd behind me laughed and jeered when I requested to enter my name on the archers list. But all went silent when Jarl and Greymane vouched for me, and paid for my entrance with a dagger from the Skyforge.
Why do you think Jorland vouched for you?
From his view atop the Skyforge, he'd seen me grow from a child who could barely knock an arrow to one who could bullseye a blade. He watched me train outside Yvaska day and night, in the chills of winter and the rains of spring, so that I could one day earn my way inside. And on that day, there was not an archer in Whiterun whose aim was more true. Not Aethys or Irileth, not even Ayla the Huntress would best me.
Aethys? If you asked that elf to shoot the ground, he'd still miss.
Yes, and I imagine he'd accidentally hit your foot.
Okay. So, interesting. We found Fiona. Not something that I was expecting, but okay. Come on. There we go. Another thing of gold ore. Oh, corundum. That's okay. Alright. So we took care of that. Iron. Yep. Ooh, I got a garnet. Alright. Ooh, and a sapphire. Nice. Alright, so let's see. So we've done that. Okay, so we're not doing anything in. So those are all things. So these two things are we need to do in the reach, which we're not doing. That is also in the reach. So let's head.
Are you up this fog lift soon?
All right. So let me see. Yay! I discovered health. Well, that's odd. Everything is burning, but nothing's destroyed. Must be a glitch. So we're gonna. Let's see here. Alright, so we're going to fast travel. We need to find a bed. So let's fast travel back to the Windhelm stables, and let's see, from there we'll fast travel to Riverwood. Let's fast travel to Riverwood from Windhelm. No yawning. It is too early to be yawning. We'll from Windhelm we'll take the carriage to Riverwood, get a bed at the inn, and sleep. And then we'll do Astrid's stuff.
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
What are you handing me? Leather. Thanks. Alright.
Need some. My carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to
Fire. So we want White
go?
Run.
Straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Know what's in there.
Let's go to
Climb and
Riverwood.
back, and we'll be off. ever met one of them cats? Haji, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Okay. And I believe that after we finish with Astrid, we will probably call it quits there. Now tomorrow I do have D&D, so it will be later, unless I wake up early, in which case I'll record before I go have D&D. If I don't, then it will be later in the day, when it'll be later in the day, like probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock when I record, and so my video will be uploaded a lot later than my normal weekend. Alright, sleeping giant in. Time to sleep. I just realized something. I bet I didn't read the Helgen Reborn book. Alright. Let's check something. No, we read it.
Ragnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
So we paid around
ale's
5
going
gold for
bad.
the ale and...
You're that visitor Ben Pokemon.
I'd like to rent a
Sure
room.
thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch of...
That is recorder.
Come on in. Let me
We
know
are
if you
not
need
going to be getting recorder this playthrough. It probably isn't going to matter how long I rest for, but we'll do 8 hours.
Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh, I haven't gotten the courier. Well, boo. I forgot about that. I forgot about the courier. I can't get kidnapped until I... Hi, guys. Wait. What?
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night.
I am walking on air.
If you keep on like this, everyone in town...
I'm clipping through. Well, that's interesting.
My blade is thirsty for blood.
And I can't attack. Well, that's unfortunate.
time to end this.
Let's try that. Hopefully that will, fix me.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures,
yeah.
no theatrics, no
Okay,
thief
looks like
chasing.
we're fixed.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking.
Okay, let's try that again. I'm like, wait a second, what? Alright. Go. All right. So I guess we're gonna head towards Whiterun and hope that we run into the courier. That's probably gonna be our best bet. Now, Riverfall Cottage is a fairly good idea for a player home. It's kind of centrally located. But it's expensive, and it's fairly large if you're not planning on adopting children. But it comes with a lot of the amenities that a lot of modded player homes come with. You know, the Dragon Priest mask busts, I'm pretty sure it has a place for the Dragon Claws, you know, and all that fun stuff. White River.
Ready your weapon, my friend. You are untamable.
So.
Haunting Brew Meadery. Alright. So let's just hope that we run into a courier. Get back here. Oh no. We're gonna save. Ah. Okay. Sound was a little glitchy there for a second. Ooh. Ooh, give me a second. My frame rate's dropped a lot. Ooh, I'm down to like 20 frames per second. So I think it's gonna be a little iffy. Okay, looks like it's catching back up. So we're getting better. There we go, we're getting back up there.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. We'll be keeping an eye.
Please let me in. Okay. I should be better. My frame rate should go back up when I get inside Whiterun. Just for some reason, the exterior of Whiterun, my frame rate's dropped for some unknown reason. Well, I was planning on stopping when I finished up with Astrid, but I forgot about
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
needing to wait for the
I just
courier.
can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Oh, we're back down. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just go into the Bannered Mare and we're going to save, and I think that is where I'm going to end this video for today. So I think for the next episode we'll do some exploring around Whiterun, you know, take a few quests, and that fun stuff.
All the gold in Hammerfell isn't worth cleaning up another pool of vomit.
So let's save, and that's where we're going to end today's video. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope that you all have a good day, and have a good weekend, and I hope that you enjoyed everything. Let me know what you think. Bye guys.